So a pal of mine, one of my best pals in the whole world, just picked up an addiction. He is now a vinyl junkie. He decided to buy a record off of eBay that he wanted, and then he just couldn't stop. He kept finding stuff on eBay he liked, and he was buying records. Now, that's cool, and good for you. It's a lot of fun. I'm only here to tell you that you can do this a lot cheaper if you'd like. You need a couple things. You need time and space, obviously, to do it my way. But doing it my way doesn't cost a lot of money. I don't have every record I want, but I've got a lot of cool stuff. And when I go out looking for records, I'm not looking for anything specific. I just kind of know what I like, and I grab it if I don't have it. Even if I do have it, sometimes I grab it anyway for a few different reasons. For instance, today I went out and I bought 14 records, and I didn't spend any more than $1 on any one of them. Now, I have two copies, at least two copies, probably more. In fact, I know I have more copies of this, of original pressings of Shannon Let the Music Play. I've got one with the blue sleeve, which is kind of cool. I've got one with a red sleeve. You can see my red sleeve's a little messed up. Record's been used. Today, I found a mint copy of this. There's nothing wrong with it. So I bought it for $1. It's okay to have doubles. For DJs, sometimes we like to do loops and things on turntables. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that later on in the video. But it's not a bad idea to have doubles. It is a good idea to know what you own when it gets crazy like what I've got back here. You kind of have to know what you have, otherwise you end up with 8 copies of the same thing, and nobody needs 8 copies of anything. At any rate, everything I bought was pretty cool. I just thumbed through here. I got some cool Ultimix today. Oh, this is kind of cool. I got this old school DJ record. There's stuff on here like One Way is Cutie Pie and Funky Town, all kinds of stuff. Just, 12 inches, remixes, things like that. I found 2 copies of Mr. C, the Slide Man, Cha-Cha Slide. I didn't even know they pressed this on vinyl. Here it is. What is it? 6, 7 years old. Well, here I have it. Or maybe it's older than that. Maybe it goes back longer. I can't even remember. Maybe it does go back longer. But at any rate, here it is. And he's been to Mobile Beat. If I had this, I could have had him sign it and put it on my wall. I have 2 copies of that now. I got some mix-its here. These are kind of cool. This one, I believe, is Cameron Paul. He's a cool remixer. I've got a lot of stuff here, and I only paid $14, so I was able to do it relatively inexpensive. Let's go ahead and bring some of this stuff over to the turntables and talk about it a little more. So a regular guy typically doesn't need doubles, but for a DJ, it's kind of fun sometimes, especially if you like to play around with turntables. In Vogue's Hold On came in today for $1. Turns out it had 2 copies inside of it. Sleeve's completely destroyed, but look, there's 2 copies. Now, they're slightly different, which was kind of cool. That was unexpected. So I'm going to throw this copy over here. And I'm going to throw this copy over here and play them both for you. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Okay, now this one.
Don't waste your time fighting time, minded thoughts of despair.
Okay, so to me that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and have a little fun. I'm going to go ahead and put that copy over there. Cue this one up real quick. Okay, I'll play this one. I'm guilty of not having used this for a long time, but when I'm serious about crate digging, sometimes I bring this along with a set of headphones. This is a little portable record player, battery powered, from Newmark. Just a cool little thing that you can pop a record on and listen to before you buy it if you're not sure. Because believe me, you buy too many pieces of mystery vinyl, stuff that you don't really care for, you don't really like, it adds up, both money-wise and space-wise. So, it might be a good idea, depending on how crazy you want to get with this, to get a portable player when you're out crate digging. So just a few tips for those of you who want to get into record collecting. Remember, if you're not a DJ, you probably don't need doubles unless you get real crazy about it. You want to get different catalog numbers, different pressings, There are European pressings, there are American pressings, German pressings, Greek pressings, UK pressings, you name it. There's stuff from all over the place. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, my father record collects, believe it or not. He goes for different stuff than I do, but he's almost 80 years old, and he goes out and he digs for records that he likes. And he's into, again, very different stuff than I'm into, but he finds stuff he likes and he plays it and he enjoys it. And it's an inexpensive hobby, or it can be, if you're careful. You don't go spending all your money buying this stuff at a premium on eBay or something. And there's also a website called Discogs you can go to, and you can take a look at what's actually available. You can take a look at your catalog numbers on your records, find out where it was made, how many were pressed, all that cool stuff. I'll put that website right down here in the description of this video. So yeah, just be careful. Remember, you need space, you need time, and you don't need a lot of money if you're careful. Practice and enjoy.